Hi, my name is Jules and I am addicted to buying makeup. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Mocha Jules, and if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're one of my returning babes, hey beautiful. So today's video, we are talking about the Sephora sale, one of my favorite sales throughout the year. Today I'm going to tell you guys about my favorite products that I love using from Sephora and that I feel like you should have in your collection, okay? And I would not lie to you because, girl, I know these things could be pricey, so I'm not trying to make you waste your coins. I don't. I really don't. So I got you on what you should be copying during this sale. Also, the sale starts April 5th for Rouge members, and then it's going to be VIB and Insiders starting on the 9th. So y'all get into it. These sales are looking really good. So I hope you join the sale and get your products. Don't spend a bag now because we know us girls can spend a bag. If you got it, go ahead. But don't try to go spend a bag. We trying to save here, okay? But I got you on what you should get. So if you want to see what I recommend, go ahead and stay tuned. And I'll see you at the end of this video. First thing first, we're going to start off with skincare. And I am all about skincare. And I definitely believe before doing your makeup, skincare is so important, very, very important. So when it comes to skincare, I do love these two products. Well, it's about three, but currently I don't have one, and it is in my cart because I haven't used this product in a long time. Do I want to start off with that? I'm gonna start off with that first. So the first product that I do love from Sephora when it comes to skincare is Dermalogica. Their moisturizing cream, like that whole line is everything, but their moisturizing cream does my skin wonders, like literally wonders. My skin literally loves me every single time I use that moisturizing cream. I have not used it in a minute, only because I was introduced to the next product that I'm going to mention, but I am going to go back to Dermalogica moisturizing cream because I do miss it, and I do miss how it makes my skin feel. Not that this new product that I've been using doesn't do that for me. I'm gonna like jump back and forth with those two, but Dermalogica is like my number one moisturizing cream product that I do love using, whether I have makeup on, whether I do not have makeup on, because my skin just loves that product. Now, the next two products that I have been using for over 6 months now is, of course, the Charlotte Tilbury's the Magic Cream Skin Moisturizer. And I've been using the serum. Now this is going to be my third bottle that I'm getting. So I literally love this serum. So I also love the moisturizing cream as well because, again, it makes my skin look glowy. The finish is just everything, especially when I use these two together. But yeah, it can be very, very pricey. Don't get me wrong, Dermalogica is expensive too because I think it's like about $48, but this one, even when I get the refill, it is expensive. So I will be getting the serum and I will be getting my Dermalogica only because the serum, like I said, my skin loves it and it's just everything for my skin, and I love using this first, then the moisturizer, then applying sunscreen right after. So I'm going to see how Dermalogica and the serum goes with each other, crossing my fingers that I do not break out or anything like that. Hopefully not, which I don't think I am, but we're going to try it out and then maybe we'll see if I refill this or not. But Miss Tilbury, I love you and all when it comes to this, but it gets pricey, y'all, and I'm trying to save every last one of my coins, okay? But I'm not saying goodbye. It's just gonna be, hold on real quick. Let me go back to what I know. Okay, we're gonna go back to what I know, but I am sticking to this. And like I said, this is what I have. It looks like it's almost done. I'm like halfway through, and it's gonna be my third bottle. Okay, that's how much you know that I love this. I love this. Now, before we jump to the next thing, if we want to talk about prepping our lips too, I do want to try topicals, okay? Because I heard the girls been talking about topicals. Like, it's been like the hottest thing in the streets. So I'm gonna try that. It is in my cart and I'm gonna see how it is, and we're gonna see if I do buy it. But we're gonna do an unbox when I purchase all of my products during this sale to show you guys, okay? But I also use the Laneige, it's like the lip moisturizer. It's in like a pink mini jar, and I love that. I use that every day. I leave it in my classroom actually because that is something that I use every day. The only thing I can say is that throughout the day I do see that white line, which I kind of don't like. So That's not something I'm going to purchase, but that is something that I use to like prep my lips. And another lip item to prep my lips that I swear by is Lawless. It is the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. This is done. But just know, I am re-upping on this because when I say I love this thing so much, I absolutely love it. I do. And I still have this empty bottle because I stay digging every day because I'm trying to hold off to the sale before buying, you know, before throwing this away and getting a new one. And I just been digging, trying to get as much as I could out of this bottle because I just love it that much. It gives like that tingly feeling after, but it's nothing overbearing or anything like that. Now, do I see my lips plumping? I don't know because I do have already filled lips, so I don't know if it helps my lips look any plumpier. But I just love how it makes my lip feels. I love how it makes it look and just everything about it. So I'm gonna be copying like about maybe 2. I don't know, depends how I feel, but this is in my cart. It's definitely in my cart, but I do swear by this. I use this for a minute now and it's for the girls. All right, so now next on our list, so after we prep our skin, we do our brows. Now I jump between 2 brow pencils, one from Sephora, one not from Sephora. So the one that I do purchase at Sephora is the Benefit Cosmetic brow pencil. I don't have it right now, but let me tell you why I don't have it right now. Like I said, because these things be expensive, okay? But I just may get it during the sale because it's a sale and I probably get it for a good deal, and I am a Rouge member, so I love that pencil a lot because it lasts, first of all, it lasts me a minute, and then 2, it does not break off easy. Like I noticed that when I use like other brow pencils, they break off easy, and that's why I gotta continuously purchase them. Even though it's more affordable, technically it would have been easier for me to actually purchase the Benefit Cosmetics brow pencil because it lasts me. So again, you know, you gotta weigh out the pros and the cons. And I do like highly recommend the Benefit Cosmetics brow pencil. All right, so now after we do our brows, we go ahead and prep our lids, right? Prep our lids with concealer, or we just go ahead and use like a eyelid primer, but I use concealer. So after I use my concealer, I like to set it with a translucent powder. The translucent powder that I've been using to set my primer is Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade medium deep. It is the loose setting powder and it looks like this. So I went ahead and I purchased it because I could not wait, and I needed it because that's the only thing that I use to set my lids. Literally the only thing. When it comes to the Laura Mercier translucent powder, that's the only thing that I use it for, honestly. I have not tried using it around my face or anything like that. Only because I have other setting powders that I use, so I never actually gave this a try. Maybe I should, but I just love using this for my lids only, and I think that's why this usually lasts me a good minute. But honestly, when I do apply this loose setting powder on my lids, it creates, first of all, it sets the concealer really nicely, and then it allows the eyeshadows to glide on really nicely and to look really pretty on my skin. And because it is a medium deep shade, it just, you know, matches with my skin tone. It doesn't look too white or anything like that, or overcasting. It looks very perfect. Even if I did not want to apply eyeshadow, I could have just applied it by itself and it would still look nice on my skin. So I absolutely love this product. It's always going to be a staple, and I definitely think if you want to purchase this, you should, because it is worth the coins. Honestly, when it comes to purchasing these products, I do think that you should get the minis first, because when you get the minis first, it does allow you to test it out to see if it's worth actually buying the full-size products. And I've been just purchasing the minis when it comes to certain things because it lasts me a good minute and it's cheaper. It's cheaper, okay? Like, let's be honest. Okay, so now after we set our lids, then come the eyeshadow. All right, I have a bunch of eyeshadow palettes. I'm not even gonna hold you. I have a bunch, and I just feel like you should just get them all. Just get them all. But If we're going to talk about the ones that I love getting at Sephora, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about 3 of my favorite ones, actually. Okay, 3 of my favorite palettes from Sephora has been the Makeup by Mario's Master Mattes. This one is an OG. Like, this one been out for a minute, and it's basically a bunch of nudes and browns, and it looks like this. And it's very simple. It could be for an everyday look. You can even do like a smoky look. I don't know. I've had this for like a year now, and because I have so much palettes, literally, that's why I haven't hit pan yet on this. But this is definitely usually my go-to, especially if I want like something very, very simple, something very classy, something just everyday-ish. Okay, so I do, like, if you're a beginner, I do think that this palette would definitely be perfect for you because, like I said, the browns, you have the blacks, the nudes and everything, and it just easy to use. Yeah, it's easy to use, all mattes, no shimmers, no nothing like that. Okay, so that's the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes. Now, my second favorite as of lately has been the Anastasia Beverly Hills Fall Romance. This did come out during the fall, and I love the color palette so much, not only because it's fall colors, but it's also colors that you can use throughout the year as well, because I know we in spring. But as you can see, there's different colors that you can use to manipulate and create like a spring-like makeup look. Here we have like the shimmers, we have the mattes. Like, this is such a beautiful palette. I just absolutely love it, not only because it's beautiful, because I know I told you guys that I love to purchase things just because they look beautiful. Okay, but I feel like it is absolutely stunning to use. You can use this brown here as your transition shade, and you can use one of these shimmers just to create like a nice night out look, dinner, or anything like that. Like, I think this is an easy to use palette in my opinion. Like I said, this is just my favorites from as of recently. So if you don't want to purchase it, I know you already know you don't have to, but as for my favorites that I think you should have in your collection of eyeshadow palettes, this is definitely one of them. And the last eyeshadow palette that I love, and I don't know if I want to say eyeshadow palette, it's like more so like a shimmer palette, okay, because it's only shimmers in there. But I love this so much because it has different options of shimmers, and I love me a nice little shimmer. I do. Like, I just been doing my shimmers as of lately a lot when I go out. I love my mattes. I do. And mattes are absolutely easy to use, no lie. But when you want to have that shimmer and be popping, okay, you just find you that nice palette that has those pigmented shimmers, baby. Stunting, okay? So this palette, I love it. I've had it for some time, for a few months now, I can say. And it is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Lightwork Volume 5 I Am palette, which is an illuminating eye and face pigment. So let me show you guys how it looks in the inside. Come on, come on. It looks like I haven't used it, but I swear to you, I have used it. Like, let's look at these colors. Like, really. Now, I can say it does kind of low-key have some semi-fallout when you use it, but if you use it properly, you won't see those dramatic fallouts and stuff like that. But I kid you not, this is so pigmented. Like, let me swipe my hand on one. Like, hello. What? I just did one swipe, and look. Like, Danessa Myricks, first of all, she is underrated. She needs to be boosted all the way up because her stuffs are chef's kiss. Literally every single item that she have, I can only imagine how they feel. I've only purchased a few things from her, and I've loved every single last one of them. So I feel like she needs to be hyped all the way up. And girl, if you want a palette with shimmers, this is your girl. And especially a time like this, spring and spring, you can definitely use this for fall and winter. Okay, all right, so we did kind of take a little bit too long on the eyeshadows because I just love me eyeshadow. That's why I said I have a bunch of eyeshadow palettes, and I need to stop. I need to slow down when it comes to that because girl, okay. So after we do our eyeshadows, I go ahead and use my liner. So my favorite liner from Sephora, like, you can't tell me nothing when it comes to this liner. I absolutely love this liner so much. It's very pigmented. It's so black. It just glides on nicely. It's everything. It is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. And it looks like this. When I say I love this so much, let me show you guys. I don't know if I can show you guys through the camera, but that's just semi of what it looks like. And that's not even applying much pressure on this pen. Okay? Like I think this is my third one. I love this so much, and I don't even be wanting to use all of it because, like I said, these things at Sephora be so expensive, honey. But girl, this is like my go-to, my number one, my everything when it comes to anything for eyeliner. This is the first thing that I go for. Now we prime our skin. I think this item don't need any explanation. I don't think it needs any introduction or anything like that, because I think everybody probably have it at this point. I may be wrong, but I think everybody may have it at this point. And I think you already know what I'm going to say when it comes to primers. And that is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I absolutely love this primer. Been using it for years now, a few years now. And I just love everything about it. It doesn't make me break out. It glides on my skin nicely. It complements my foundation and other stuff like that, because I know sometimes certain products do not mesh well with each other, and it tends to like break up the product or make it look cakey and stuff like that. But this does not do that. I've used several foundations with this product, and it does not, and it just does all of it well. So like I said, it doesn't really need any self-explanation. It does the talking for itself. And I think, you know, you should get this. So next up, after we prime, we do foundation. Now, I have several foundations that I love. And I think I only buy my foundations from Sephora, come to think about it. I do. So I have two favorite, like if anybody asks me what is my two favorite foundations, I'm consistent with it, because these foundation, their color ranges are beautiful, the finishing is gorgeous, it meshes well with other products. Are they affordable? They can be, kinda, but they're worth the coins. They're worth the coins, and I just love everything about these products. And those two foundations that I'm talking about, if you watch my other videos, you already know what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm gonna say. And it is these two foundations right here, which is the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation and Lancome's Idole Wear. Now, this is the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation in the shade Namibia. Namibia. I think I'm saying it right. I'm not too sure, but hopefully I'm saying it right. And if I'm not mistaken, this is medium coverage, but when I apply it, it feels like it's giving me full coverage. Honestly, I don't need to use that much on my skin to get the desired look that I'm looking for. I do not like using a bunch of makeup, so I do feel like this gives it that nice light finishing look, but also giving it like a full finished look, in my opinion. Now, this is the Lancome Tint Idole Foundation in the shade 555 Sway C. Now, a little disclaimer. Lancome rebranded this actual line. It does not even look like this anymore. How long ago did they do that? Don't even ask me. I'm embarrassed. But I think right before they changed it, I did go ahead and purchase this. And then next thing you know, I saw that the line was changing. Because I'm not even going to sit here and tell you that I had this for like 5 years or anything like that. Because I didn't. I didn't. I can say maybe it's been like a year and a half I've had this. But it's because I swear by this foundation so much. So I have paid attention to my Emmy Way for my wedding. She had used this foundation on me. And I noticed how my skin looked so flawless and natural and just chef's kiss. And after that, I just started purchasing this. So now when it comes to like the new line, I do not know what shade I am in. I don't think they had changed the products around, the ingredients around. I don't think they did. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But I do know that I highly recommend this foundation. I'm going to do more research and I'm going to look into this and I'm going to put it in the caption here and let you guys know more details about it. But I know that this foundation, I absolutely love the Tint Idole foundation. It's just everything, everything. All right, y'all, so now after we apply our foundation, I go right in and conceal. You guys, I am gonna stick beside this concealer to the end of it. Do you hear me? To the end of it. I know they recently had a new, new concealer, a new line, whatever. I still didn't even get it because I just swear by this concealer. I absolutely love it and I will continue buying it. Okay, maybe I need to try the new one, but if something is not broken, why are you trying to change it? I'm not going to try to change it. I'm going to continue using what I know. And that is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r concealer. Okay, I have more. This is nothing. I have more of these because Rihanna ate with this one. She did. She ate. This is for me, it's full coverage. The shade ranges are absolutely beautiful. That is what I have on, is this, my Pro Filt'r concealer. I love this concealer so much, and I feel like it's not hyped enough for me. Like, why are we not hyping this concealer up? It deserves all the hype. I know when I was looking on Sephora's website, like at the reviews and stuff, I saw some reviews that did not like it or anything like that. But for me, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I love it. I love it, love it, and I think you should try it too. I think you should. Or I also use, and this is a new concealer that I've been using as of lately, and that is because I did receive it in PR, and I loved it. I actually did like it, so I've been using it a lot, and I think I am gonna repurchase, and that is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Quickie concealer up to 24 hour, and it looks like this. And I actually like it. I do. I actually like this concealer. Now, if we want to compare and stuff, I ain't gonna compare. I'm not gonna compare these two. I'm not. But these are like my staple concealers that I definitely think that you should get at Sephora, because the coverage, like I said, the coverage is everything. It's not oily. It's not patchy. It's worth the coins. It's worth the coins. Now, when it comes to contouring, because I almost forgot about contouring. When it comes to contouring, I honestly stick to Black Opal, and I've been using Black Opal for years, for so much years. So I've been trying though to, step out, kinda, to test out other things to see how it's like out there and stuff like that. And I always come back. But as of lately, I have been trying a new product, and I have been liking it. It gives me like similar finish, kind of, per se. It doesn't give me like a grayish black, brown or anything, or like a black or anything like that. It's kind of similar in a way, and that is the Patrick Ta's She's Defined Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo, and it looks like this. This is how it looks. As you can see, I've been using it, and I actually love it. I do. I actually have it on right now. I do. I have both of these actually. I have on the cream bronzer, and I have on the powder right after as the finishing, and I've been obsessed. I have been obsessed. Like I said, I always go back to Black Opal because one, it's more affordable, and I just love everything about it, and that's what I know. But when I want to be fancy, and not waste all my stuff, I do go ahead and use the Patrick Ta's She's Defined Cream and Powder Duo. Having too much of one thing will like literally complicate everything, okay? It literally complicates everything. I don't highly recommend it. I don't. Hi, my name is Jules, and I am addicted to buying makeup. Alright, so now after we do contour, I do go ahead and set everything that I use, well, the areas that I concealed and highlight and all that stuff. And I only use 2 setting powders. Only 2. I've only been using 2, and yeah, and I'm gonna stick beside both of these setting powders. And the 2 setting powders that I've only used is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose setting powder, and this is the shade Golden orange. And then I also use the Onesize, it's a, I don't know if it's a loose setting powder or just a setting powder or translucent powder. It is the ultimate setting powder, and in the shade Dark Deep. It is in this tub right here, and I only use these two. I purchased this because I am in love with Danessa, and I know that she used to use this setting powder, and when I started watching her years ago, I noticed she used to use this, and I started getting it, and that's when I started falling in love with it. I tell all my friends to get it and stuff. I just feel like it's, now first of all, let me back up a little bit. It is kind of pricey. I think this is like $36, I think. Girl, the other day I gifted my friend one, and I was literally at the register like, ma'am, is she worth it? Because I'm like, this is expensive. This is so expensive. Okay, it is expensive, but it's worth it. It lasts you a long time. As you can see, we can see the size of this powder. It lasts me a good minute, especially for someone who don't do makeup every single day, only do makeup on occasions. It lasts me a good minute. So sometimes I do use this by itself, and it does give like this airbrush finish, like matte, like it just sets everything perfectly. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look chalky, you don't look casket ready or anything like that. It's just everything. So we're gonna have a moment of silence, because after I set my face, I used this one product, but today when I checked, because it was in my cart, because I'm like, okay, the Sephora sale is coming and I'm gonna be able to get it, because it came back on stock like yesterday. But then today when I went to go check, it was like out of stock. And then when I clicked on it, it was like Sephora doesn't have this item anymore. And I'm so hurt, like so hurt, because like, Sephora, what are you doing? Like I really have this theory that they're rebranding this product, and they're probably gonna make it more expensive, which I hope not. But if they do, I'm still gonna get it, because I just love everything about this finishing powder. And I feel like it just brings everything together perfectly. If anybody can tell you, when I talk to them, whenever I practice makeup, this is what I use on people's faces, because I just feel like it's everything. And that is the Sephora Microsmooth powder. This here, like, I don't know what happened here. I don't know what I did, but I know I'm about to hit pan soon. And like, I'm in boohoo tears. Like literally, we need a moment of silence. Because why are you doing this? I really pray and hope that they come back with a new one, just rebranded. Like, there's no reason why this is no longer available at Sephora. All right, we're not gonna stick on it since they don't have it right now, and I can't even tell you to go buy it because they don't have it. They don't have it, so we're not gonna stick on that. All right, when it comes to bronzers, setting the contour area and stuff, I use several products. So like I just showed you, I use the Patrick Ta, which is what I have right now, and also my OG, which is the Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush bronzer, and this is the number 4, and it looks like this. I love this bronzer. Although it kind of look light on the camera, like it doesn't look that like deep, for me, when I put it, it brings back color. It just like smoothes out the deepness that the contour, you know, did. It sets it nicely. It gives it the airbrush bronzer look. Like, I will always run to this. I will. Although I'll be trying other stuff, I will always come back to what I know. Last but not least, before I do my lips, I do set my face. Okay, so I set my face twice. I set it in the middle and I set it at the end. 3 favorite setting sprays. 3 favorite. I actually have 4 favorite setting sprays, but 3 of them is only sold at Sephora. So let's talk about the one at Sephora. It is these 3 setting sprays right here. And I know you have to have at least one of these, okay? My number 1 is definitely the Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. That airbrush finishing look, I girl. And the thing is, I always get this size. Look, y'all, I swear by this. I really do. I do. Like, okay. So anyways, I love this so much. It is my favorite. It is what I finish my makeup with. At the end, when I'm done, I finish it off with this. I do. It gives me that nice, gorgeous finishing look. Now when it comes to like the in-between, like when I'm applying my concealer and stuff like that, and I want to set my face in between, or if I finish the powder and I want to, you know, spray just a little bit before I apply more powder product, these are my in-between sprays. And that is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set Refresh Spray. Of course, it says it all. You're basically refreshing your face. And the Urban Decay All Nighter. I sometimes use this at the end, but I usually like to use this in the in-between. Now, today, I have just this. I did it in between and I did it at the end. And I noticed, like, when I use this at the end, it gives me like a glowy finish look. So if you want that glowy finish look and not that matte airbrush look, I do think that this will be the one, because honestly, it does give like a glowy finish makeup look. Like you can see, I'm looking very glowy. Wait, did we talk about blush? We did not talk about blush. The blush product that I think you should definitely get during this sale is Patrick Ta's Cream and Powdered Blush Duo. And he just came out with more colors. Like, can we like give this blush a round of applause? Especially for my melanin skin girls. Like, I have it on right now. I do. I got it on. And like, if I really wanted to put more, I could have, but I didn't, because like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to bed after this. So I love this. Okay, like, I love this. I have several blush products that I love, but this is one of my favorites. I recently posted a video on my Instagram and my TikTok, was the same video, about blushes, and I think I did put it on here too. And this is one of my top 4s. Take that with a grain of salt. If you want to go get it, and if you don't miss out. Now, last but not least, okay, we're finally at the end, and it is lips. Okay, now when it comes to liners, I do not get my liners from Sephora, because liners be expensive. Like, why am I buying a liner for like 15 bucks, 20 bucks? No ma'am. I have a liner that I've been using for years, and it's 99 cents and been 99 cents since day one. Okay, watch my other videos and you'll know exactly what liner I'm talking about. And it never steers me wrong. And I have a bunch of them here, because I'm like, one day they're probably going to raise those prices. So I have like a bunch here, because I'm like, y'all not about to trick me. 99 cents, you can't even beat that. So I made sure I got a bunch. So I do not get my liners from Sephora. I must admit it. I have so many lip glosses, lipsticks. Like, this is just one bag full of lip products. I'm ashamed. Like, why must someone have so much of, you know? But I just love using, and I use all of them. I literally do. I use all of my lip products. That's the crazy part. And I get some that's like similar colors. And it never fails. But anyways, that's not what you're here for, right? We're here to know what's my favorites. So I'm not going to drain you guys with all of my favorite lip products, because I have a bunch. But recently, my go-to lip products has been the Fenty Cream Lip Gloss. And that's what I have now. It is the shade Fenty Glow. It's this one right here. It's like a nude, pinkish nude. And then I also love the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And this is the shade, I think this is the shade Pillow Talk as well. It looks like this. It is also like a nude. Then I've been loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip glosses and the liquid lipstick. This is the shade Trouble, and this is the shade Sunbaked. And then I also have the shade Cotton Candy, and I have another shade. I have a lot, but this, like, these, like, been everything, everything. Now, can I say that it lasts all night? Probably not, but I do carry around the sticks with me you know, to replenish whenever I go to dinner, or just something casual where I don't have to eat or anything like that. But still, I feel like they're still worth the coins. And when I did purchase them, they were on sale for like $10, and you cannot beat that. So I love them, and I'm gonna get more. I am. Alright babes, so that is it for today's video. I did go ahead and tell you guys a mouthful of products that I love using when it comes to creating a beautiful face for a night out, for a day out, just for any type of day and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope, you know, you guys get some of these products and you guys will love what I said. I know I should be more detailed, but you guys, like I said, I'm just a girl who love doing my products and would just tell you things that I love that you may love too. I don't know like the deep details that, you know, that anyways may be able to tell you. I'm gonna learn though one day just for you, okay, so we can get down to the specifics. But like I said, these are products that I love and I think that you should have in your collection too. And if you do have it, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear about it. And yeah, let me know what else you're going to be getting, you plan on getting during this sale. I know I'm going to be getting a whole bunch of stuff, and we're going to do an unbox. I'm going to show you guys what I get, and we're going to talk about it. So babes, I will hope to see you on my next video. Don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and everything is listed down in the description box. And I will see you beauties on my next video. Bye.